Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Satisfactory coming at you. What did we do last episode? It's already been... I've had a sleep since, so I don't quite remember. Well, obviously, we got our new power system online. This produces 1 gigawatt of electrical power, which is exactly what the doctor ordered. This negates our oil add-on, pretty much. So right here we're sitting at 1900 consumption, 2800 production. That's not including the bioreactors we still have at home, which, meh, not really relying on them all too much. But we also established quite a few more batteries downstairs. Now, normally when I say downstairs, it's sometimes like I'm trying to say south or whatever. Like, I've done that before. Like, when I play Factorio or whatever, north, south, east, west is very constant, right? Where's the bus run? Oh, down there. Can you get me some stuff? Yeah, let me go downstairs. No, there's no stairs. You silly. But just to give you the quick looky-loo, this is what I established down here. I also realized last episode you could daisy chain them, which arguably would have saved me a little bit of time in the other thing, but that's fine. So as it stands right now, we have a way to consume the fuel. Actually, that's something I wanted to check. I just want to see how much we had if this was doing good. Yeah, we have more than enough production here. One of these can sedate 4 of those. So we could do probably easily another one. Same as it ever was. Oh, it's breathing. That's what... I looked and I'm like, something shifted. Oh, maybe it's a graphics card. No big deal. Nope. It's breathing. It's breathing. So it's early morning here. I've got my cup of coffee. I like all these buildable, walkable areas. I just wish they were buildable upon. Maybe they are? No. Because this whole square or whatever is considered part of the object, right? Oh, we can't even build it up here? Whack. Okay, anyway, the reason why I wanted to do that was... I wanted to see if we get some fuel for trucks. So I don't have anything... packager. Yep, I want a packager. I might just put the packagers way over here. What do you need again? You need the fuel, obviously. Heavy packaged fuel requires what? Empty canisters. With plastic. Okay. Here's the deal. I don't want thousands of fuel containers. I don't mind several, though. So the unfortunate thing is this is yet another manual process I have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Green is good. Have a bonus. Well, we'll stick with 5, which is probably way crazy stupid pants overkill. Crazy stupid pants overkill sounds like a death metal band I want to make now. Go to the main stage. Creepy super mega death ultra stupid pants overkill. I don't know what kind of music we do, but oh boy, you're in for some noise. Right? Something like that. These don't lock because they're not the same object. You are gonna do... Hey, Nico. Hey. Not right now. Not right now, buddy. Oh, it's too early. I already fed you. I took care of your litter. We played a little. Oh, 2 makes 4 containers even. Oh, maybe we just do the 1 then. Straight mode. Oh, I see how this works. I did something wrong here. No. I did something wrong here. I need splitters, not mergers. I don't know why I'm having a problem with this morning. Okay, what is our plan for this episode? Well, last episode I talked about wanting to get trucks, right? I want to get trucks. I'd like to get trucks. Package fuel. This does a lot in a very short order, so I don't need 2 of these, but I kind of figure, meh. About... Okay. The other thing I would actually like is a way to stash empties I'm bringing back, right? So now I do need a merger. Merger... Brazil... Okay, how many? 40 a minute. That fixes that. You make how many a minute? 60 a minute, okay. So that takes care of the production, the empties, the new stuff. Let's get the fuel part of the fuel line hooked up. I kind of like to overshoot it so it's straight, like this. Right? And then a junction. This is all overlapping and that's fine by me. And now we get rid of the rest. And then we plug that in straight, right? Ugh. Really? That doesn't look good. Okay, what if... Nope. And you know what? Just for giggles, because I don't know. Yeah, go for it. Wibble wabble wibble wabble wibble wabble wibble wabble. That sounds like to me all the time. It's a cool noise. It's a cool noise. Wibble wabble wibble wabble wibble wabble wibble wabble. Right? Very mystical and creepy and weird and hot and cool and weird feelings all at the same time. They make no sense being together. But I like it. But I like it. Okay, you know what? If I'm going to do a pump, I might as well literally just go all the way with it. I'm wasting too much time farting around with something that might not even be a thing I want to do. At a minimum, better jetpack fuel. Jetpack fuel. Working it. Jetpack fuel. One more time. Jetpack fuel. It's early, man. Not like time-wise. Like, it's not 4 in the morning. I've been waking up earlier and earlier for I don't know why. Apparently, get on the day. I do my morning workouts, have breakfast. Rah, rah, rah. So maybe I'm just hyperactive, ready to start the day or something. So everything is plugged in. I'm actually going to pause the recording for just a moment. Nico's super, super needy, so the game's just gonna run. I'll be back in like 3 minutes or something, but I want to make sure he's okay. Alright. Little drop in audio for you. Whenever I Alt-Tab, Satisfactory mutes. Okay, so now I need a way to get this fuel out, right? Nico is good. Early morning jitters? I'll call it early morning. Like, I feed the cats early in the morning at the same time. I got 2 cats. Feed them both. The morning is when I get all... Oh, excuse me, hiccups. All the chores done. I do the litter boxes. I change the water if necessary. Feeding. Get the feeding done. Get the food bowls and the dishwasher stuff. All that stuff. I get it all done in the morning. So the morning's very excitable, right? The morning itself is excitable. Forget the cats. The morning itself is very excitable. Anyway. There's that. This produces how much? 40 a minute. Level 3 that shiz. Okay. I'm just gonna grab all this fuel. And I'm hoping this fuel lasts a lot longer. I'm hoping it's far more calorically dense. Oh, twice. Twice and a little more than coal. That's excellent. Okay. I'm gonna grab all of that. Stacks to 100. I think it stacks to 200? The containers stack to 200? I don't know where I'm getting my information from, so let's not worry about it. But anyway, this will be a way for us to get more nails from one spot to another, and will help me do some experimentation. We still have a ton of fuel. Fuel is not... Actually, I'm going to chuck more plastic into the thing. Fuel is not a core issue. Oh, I'm just going to wait until this finishes, because it's almost done with the first stack. I'm really excited to see what the next tier of research is. And then I think I'll make a decision as to how I want to lay out the rest of the base for the rest of the game. I don't know what happens next. For Factorio, what would happen next is, after we unlock trains, the next real logistical thing that we get to play with is bots. There are 3 main methods of transportation in Factorio. It's belts, trains, bots. Now, there's other schools of thought that would argue that inserters or cars as stationary objects are legitimate methods of transportation. Cool. That's not the fight I'm trying to have here. What I'm trying to do is figure out the stages of the game when it comes to major logistical changes, right? So, belts, trains, bots. In this game so far, we've had belts. We then got vehicles. We got the tractor, right? And now the truck. And then we also have trains, which I haven't really dabbled with trains too much. I think a turnoff is like how ginormous it is. Maybe. Maybe that's my turnoff. So as it stands right now, I would like to get the Fix-It Blueprints level 2 figured out. And that'll help out greatly with the new belts. Another 50, I'll take it. These things take a while to build, I get it. Oh, we're out of pipes. Okay. Man, steel turned from... Man, I got so much steel, I don't even know how to steal. It turned from that into, oh my god. There's not enough steel in the game. Right? That's what it turned into. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Of course. That would be a mod I would really honestly appreciate. just leave that there for now. I would honestly appreciate a mod that would allow me to do hit tab, hit Q, hit anything. Let's see here. Oil extractor. Nothing happens, right? I would love to be able to look and see and understand what's going on, so I can do research as I'm traveling. But it's fun. Like I said, I'm sipping some coffee. I got the early morning coughs and quack, 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 like that. What else did we do last episode? Oh, I set up the our old steel smeltery turned power plant has been converted back into an iron spot. It was, let's see, 240, 480. I think they were all pure. I think there's like 960 iron there. I could be totally wrong about that. It's either 480 or 960. I guess the irony of what just happened is because we ran out of tubes, we're probably caught up on nails now, right? I should have changed this to a bigger storage. Oh, we could also double this. Ooh, yoink. Don't mind me. I'm just going to take the whole lot. The reason why I don't mind doing this super often is for two reasons. One, it's actually very quick. I get to sip coffee. I get to chit-chat with y'all. It's very quick. The second thing is, I'm not going to have to do this forever. What's going to happen is, eventually, one of two things will occur. Rotors... Well, hold on. The stators will eventually pile up and be done, right? When the stators are complete, that's going to be a lot less of these tubes we need. So these tubes are a high demand item for just a couple of minutes, I'd say. Let's check our tickets. And this is hopefully full. Yep, cool. So that still keeps that going. 4,000 a min. I'll take my 2 tickets, thanks. Whoomp. We're going to get back. We're going to put the pipes where the pipes ought to go. We're going to check on the adaptive framework, whatever that's called. I'm never going to get it right, whatever it's called. For phase 3. Then we're going to talk about computers. I'm not going to purchase the computers. I want to save my tickets. My tickets. Whoomp. And then we'll go from there, really. Yep, computers I want to do. And then I'd like to also talk about some of these other things that I don't know how to make. You are the tubes. Oop. Let's see. That's a lot of motors. What I want to see is the rotors. We're getting there. Once the rotors are done, the screws will be done. Yep, that's going to make the stators, which is there. This is also needed for whatever the crap these things are again. Heavy modular frame. Yep, never going to remember that. Also, I wonder how difficult it would be to put infinite range on the deconstructor. This might be enough, actually. Then I can shut down this whole downstairs process. That would be dope. Hot Jones. Okay. Hot Steve. That's another thing I got from Homestar Runner. Oh no, should be holding control. A cup of Hot Jones is like hot cocoa or something. Hot Quaqua. Nope. See, that's... Okay, so now I realize why I don't want infinite deconstruction range. A thing I asked for is now a thing I don't want. Okay. Cool. Now, I actually have room for the truck that I want to get established eventually, but again, I kind of feel like it's superfluous a little bit at this point, because screws are no longer really our biggest bottleneck. You can have... Oh, actually, can I... Hold on. Can I use fuel with the chainsaw? Use fuel with the chainsaw. Use fuel with the chainsaw. Vroom, vroom. Use fuel with the chainsaw. Vroom, vroom. Use fuel with the chainsaw. Up. Nope, it's out dry. I'll take 100 of that. This... Packaged liquid biofuel? No. Packaged fuel. Okay. Is this supremely better? Yes. It is supremely better. It still does not have the thrust I want. Yeah, like I can't make it up there, right? So again, it kind of feels a little bit of a novelty in maneuverability and less a, oh my god, I have to have it. I have to have it. Now we can rocketeer all over the place, right? It's less that. Alright, let's go upstairs. I can easily make it up and down levels now. So that's cool. Another thing I want to accomplish is I want to go back over to steel and set up another ring of... hello? Soup? Another ring of, pipe production. Let's see here. Probably manufacturer. Probably manufacturer. Modular engine. Oh, I need the stupid smart plating. Okay, this all is going to take quite a bit of things. I know how to make 2 of those things. Assembler and a crafting bench. The problem is now I got to go to 2 separate spots. Oh no, just one. I gotta get a bunch of plastic. Okay. Assembler. Circuit board. Okay. Those are the 2 things I need to work on. I'm going to do everything I said in the order in which I said it, if I remembered what order I said it in. So, first things first, Foomp. We're going to head back to steel. We do have another individualized line of iron that I did not consume. And I was like, that'll be for later. If I ever decide there needs to be a later, there's that for later. So now I have the later, right? I'm at a point where I need way more steel pipes. So that's where that's gonna do its due. Oh man, coffee. Oh, so good in the morning. For coffee, what I do is I wait until big expensive brands are hella cheap. I don't buy expensive coffee. If the coffee's like $5 or more a bag, I'll buy the knockoff stuff. It's cool. Good and brew in heaven, or whatever. But what happens is, like, we're getting into the fall, winter-y season-ish. Let's say fall. We're in fall right now. And what's going to happen is, like, a lot of the flavors that come out are going to be hot to trot. And then right after that season, they go cheap. So a great example is, you guessed it, pumpkin spice, right? I don't have ultra strong feelings about pumpkin spice, but it's still good coffee. I'm not going to name brands, but there are certain organizations that put like their entire ethos into that kind of brew, right? That kind of brand. Oh, this would be perfect, actually. Badass. There are certain companies that really put like heart and soul in, like this is their entire bread and butter. So, okay. That's hilarious. So what I do is I just wait until the season's over, and then I get what it would be $9 or $10 coffee. It's very much now not $9 or $10 coffee. It is $5, right? Something like that. 30 a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. This should be 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 240. I don't think this is mathing correct at all. I think I can use way, way, way more stuff. Right? Shouldn't the stuff down here be, like, full up? Okay, 30 a minute. This isn't going anywhere else. 240 a minute. 40 a minute. 40, 80, 120. We could double this line as is. I don't mind playing the factory games by myself. I find them very relaxing. I find this entire exchange... Oops. Nope. Very relaxing. The problem with playing solo is I don't have anyone to, like, fact-check my computational math, right? That's why that was screwed up. Okay, one more time. 240. 240 divided by 40 is 6. I'm just going to go right around the front. Right around the front. I should have... I'm going to work out storage before we do anything else, actually. Nuke that. Nuke that. This needs to be the double big boy. I don't know where the belt is. What did I just run into? Oh. Alright, fair enough. My number key's busted again. I'm hitting 3, nothing's happening. There we go, okay. Cool. Alright, that takes care of some of that. Let's just give it a second to bleed off whatever's there. Good enough. And we'll do some merger action. Another mod I think I would really love. Yep, that's fine. Hold on, let me finish this thought. And then I'll talk more. Would be a hot favorites key or something. So what I would like is a category. Nope, just normal. What the hell happened now? Oh, I see what it... Okay. That looks not as great. That looks much better. So we have in here all these... Hold on. We have all these major categories and then minor categories, right? What I'd love to do is I'd love to have an own personal major category, which I don't think is possible. I could say Megacycle favorites or whatever. So it would be like the Awesome Shop, the 2 benches, probably all of manufacturers, all of smelters, the belt. Like it'd be like 4 or 5 things, but it would be everything I use a lot of the time. Here, I gotta do a lot of scrolling. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too nitpicky. I realize I'm being too nitpicky. Still would be cool. Still would be cool. Why is this clock down? No, my guy. All the production. Maybe I don't need a second line anyway. Okay, one more time. Oh. Oh, it was already set at the right value. But it was downclocked for my safety. Okay, I think I'm confused now. I checked the other machine. That's why I was like, my math is stupid. Why is my math all stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 600 is what this is going to take. We're not producing 600. So what we're going to do, instead of setting up another line... Nope. Ugh, this is hard to do holding 2, 3... I got it. Yeah. Okay, this is egregiously incorrect. Erroneous as F. That's a t-shirt right there. Erroneous AF. Check out your favorite radio tunes every morning. Erroneous AF. You can do something like that. Okay. So that means this needs to be T4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Every one of these is 100 a minute, which is also incorrect. T1s will not work. So I have 400. Let's say I have 500. Let's just assume 500. Alright. This last machine is not going to do us any favors. At all. I'm actually just going to remove it. Having a machine that's going to fire 1% of the time doesn't interest me a whole lot. Okay. That means we're producing how much? 25 times 5 is 125. So this output doesn't really change. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. It's like kind of watching a sandworm under the sand, even though that's not at all what's happening. I have a bunch of iron plates and a bunch of rods for reasons. Anyway, that's cleaned up. That's one thing I wanted to accomplish. We're gonna head over to the awesome sink, we're gonna dump off more stuff, and then I'm gonna figure out what the heck we're doing next. Oh, computers? Circuits? Stuff like that? Yeah. Let's get at least one of these processes complete. Oh, man, I love the mornings when it's nice and cool, but it's gonna be hot and muggy later. Yeah. So right now, I'm enjoying the cool. Okay, one more thing about coffee. I'm not ashamed or whatever to buy discount cheap coffee. What I'll do is I'll mix it in with the other stuff. So what I got is some... I got some on sale, really decent hazelnut coffee. Right? It's good. I like it. Alright, I don't have an input here. Oh, we're gonna make an input here. What I bought was cheap, expensive hazelnut coffee, right? I think I said that. And then, yeah, that's what I thought. And then I only was able to buy like 2. There's only 2 left, and I'm getting through it. But what I did do was I cut it with really cheap stuff. So I can still have like a fair amount of coffee in the morning or whatever. And, nope, tier 3. Like that, thank you. And it works out pretty well. So it lasts a lot longer. So let's see here. I don't need that much of this. I don't need nearly that much of this. That can go. That can go. I don't need any of this. Ma ba 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 bum bum bum. That looks good. Now I'm gonna run back and I'm gonna get as many tubes as I can. Any pipes? Whatever. Way back when I smoked pipe tobacco, I would do a similar thing with tobacco. I would get just regular cheap pipe tobacco. Regular cheap. And then, if ever there was a sale, there generally isn't a sale on tobacco or cigarettes or anything, but what I would do is I would mix chocolate and vanilla pipe tobacco together. And I would just keep it longer with my regular pipe tobacco. So it still had the wisps of flavor. Wisps of Flavor also sounds like a death metal band I want to start. Nope. Wrong button, champ. Wisps of Flavor. Yeah. Yep. Or maybe punk. Maybe punk, like, whatever. And it's like social commentary, and it's like, the system sucks. You know, that'll be the vibe. Wisps of Flavor, yeah. So anyway. Like, the same thing even now, like, as an adult. Like, I'm not really a dessert guy. Do I like some sweetness once in a while? Yeah, a little sweet now and then is cool, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, cheesecake? Munch. Just murder. I would murder for cheesecake. A lot of sweets don't really do me a lot of favor, really. I kind of would just prefer more dinner. Like, if I'm having dinner at a place or whatever, I'm a salty, savory... salt, savory... Oh, what's the flavor profile? I guess just salt and savory, right? Salt, savory, angsty? Are those my 3 elements as a Pokemon? No, I don't think so. Yeah, more salty and savory. So, like, if we were going out to have, like, a nice meal, like tacos, I'll just say tacos. We're going out for tacos or whatever, and we go to a nice place for tacos. I would rather just have more tacos than be like, oh, do you want some dessert? It's like, no. Just, if you could more meat and fat on my plate, that would be great. That's kind of where my brain is at in the flavor profile texture thing. I'm not naysaying people who enjoy a good dessert. Awesome. And I do enjoy a nice dessert, but it's like, it's just over too fast. It's just like, ah, I wanted there to be, like, a lot of it, though. Okay, that's still working. Hey, we have another 50. I'm cashing this in right now. Do I need to? No, I really don't, but this is a big accomplishment to have 100 of these already press-made, right? I'm pretty happy about it. Man, the item takes up so much space. The only reason I'm holding this is just so that way it's not that big. There's that. Awesome. Okay. 100 computer majigs. Computer majigs require a bunch of crap I don't have on hand. Oh, they do. They require plastic, right? Cool. I can make it in one tank all the way up here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Okay. You can go away. What am I working on right now? I'm working on circuit boards. 7.5 a minute. Copper sheets and plastic. I think I'd like to go on the other side with this one. Nah. Nah, brah. There we go. And Zoop is the best. Zoop, Zoop. Alright, we're gonna come down here. Anywhere is fine. Not really feeling a place in particular. Does this match even though the containers are in the way? It does not. Awesome. This... that part is right in the middle. Okay. Circuit board. Circuit board. Circuit board. Now. Circuit board. What is this used in? Computers, adaptive control unit, high-speed connectors, and 4 more things. Okay. So I kind of want this production to be a little more ramped. Let's start with 4. And if I want more... actually, let's lay out space for 6. But we're not going to do 6. The leftmost part is the entry on the... outputs on the front. Got it. I'm very confident we've got the copper sheets. This is actually going to be really nice so I can actually put much of this into effect. How many do you make? 7.5 a minute. I think the level 1s will be just perfect. Moija. It's a Moija. 1, 2. You know what? I'm feeling festive. Let's just... oh, that's off. Let's just use all 6. Why not? We have the power, right? I could always double up on more power if need be. Very seriously, we're not using our fuel to our maximum potential. Mathematically speaking, I think I could get away with 1, 2... I could probably get away with 4 arrays like that. Or arrays like that. And change that to... I built this wrong. Ah, of course I did. I wish I could deconstruct a building, but have it back in my selectable... like, I wish there was a deconstruct and move selection. That would be really cool. Alright, there's that. Let's... this is off-center, and I hate it. Yeah. Okay. Good hit. I almost got all the belts. This literally isn't going to take very long considering how much volume we have already. Would it... oh, I don't care if it's off-center. That's totally fine. Not going to ruin my day. I don't need perfection. I just need enough room for stuff to get done. Really. That's all I'm looking for. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... is there a gap in between those? There is. Why? Oh my gosh. Well, now I do care. Now I really do... I do give a rip. This is also facing the wrong way. Nope, that's still not right. That's better. What was I trying to say? What were we even talking about? Oh, right. I'm going to go run and get the materials. And then we're going to slap bang all this stuff in, and then that's going to kind of be that. We're just going to sit and wait for a bit. Wisps of Flavor. Wisps of Flavor is my Swedish death metal band name, where everyone is like super prim and proper. They're wearing business suits and ties, and they have cufflinks with cufflink fasteners. I don't know what those are called because I'm not rich. I don't have cufflinks. Circuit board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the matter, Zenny? Hey, you found a little mousey. Huh. You got into the toy bin. Cute. I have a toy bin for the cats. Oh, yeah. Wisps of Flavor is my Swedish death metal band. Scandinavian origin, Nordic. Pick anyone. I don't. Super. A Viking. I'm guessing. Like, but everyone. The front cover is going to be everyone looking very, very firm and professional, right? I'm not saying like ripped and cut and not fat or whatever. I'm not saying that. Like, I don't know. Get some heavy dudes in there. Fine, whatever. Get some heavy anything in there. I'm not even particular. But then it's going to be all heavy, crazy metal stuff. It's going to be excellent. Okay, this is going to go into its own industrialized container. I actually need this to come back a little bit because this is going to be fed by plastic and copper sheets. One of those things I don't have. Not here, anyway. This, yeah. Okay, I can't get that out of my head now. Wisps of Flavor. I need 15, 30, 60, 90. This at least has to be a level 2. Because we're doing anything, we're just going to go level 3. And this is going to come way, way out here. Crap, what was the name of the other band? Ah, man. I gotta write stuff down. That's where I'm at in my life. If I come up with something I think is funny, then it doesn't matter because, like, it's gone. It's gone in an instant. The control snapping? Oh, yeah, there it is. It wasn't working a second ago. Again, there's the example of guys that I said like a couple of episodes ago. It's very Midwestern to say guys when you don't necessarily mean men. But it's just a term for, hey, how you guys doing? You guys doing alright? Guys, gals, fans, and pals? How's everyone doing? Doing alright? Yeah. What do you got there? What's in the room? Puppies? Great. They're also guys. What do you got, a wrench? Also guy. Like, I mean, that's just kind of the way the phrase is used. It's not even intended ever to be anything derogatory or anything. It's just how people talk. Okay. I need the thing in the middle, I believe. It's just going to look like that. How much of this do I need? The user interface stutters slightly when you click on stuff. I sometimes don't know after I placed a thing for about 4 or 5 seconds until the item is constructed in specific. Whether or not the item has been constructed in specific. Nope, what... what happened there? Okay. I think I see it. What? Beer Bell 2... Okay, then don't do it that way. How about that? Alright, this needs how much a thing? 15 copper sheets a mo. The problem with the straight layout guide or whatever is that what happens is it tries to acclimate for height first. Which isn't the end of the world, but what happens is if I need it to stay flat and then acclimate for height at the end, it doesn't quite work that way. Don't quite work that way. Oop, this is my last fuel. Oh, not gonna make it. And we made it. Oh, and Wisps of Flavor on the CD cover has the fanciest font ever. Like, I want someone to look at this cover and be like, oh, this is apparently a Vocaloid for high society type people such as myself. Yes, I'll buy the entire crate of Wisps of Flavor. Thank you very much. And I'll play it during a soiree of sorts, during the, I don't know fancy engagement names, the cotillion. The cotillion? The fancy cotillion, where I'll propose to sweet Roberta Milady of Esquire the Ninth. Sure. And then they're like, oh, lady, I wanted to please you, and I've purchased some fine audibles. And these audibles are going to consist of... wait, I started rambling and I forgot why I was here. They're going to put on the Vodafone. Whatever, I don't know. Back in my day, we had a Sony Walkman, and damn it, that's all we had. Oh my goodness. Give me half? How do I get half of a thing? This is a lot of plastic, which is not necessarily a problem. Are we full also on rubber? We're getting there, yeah. You know what? Give me another row. A fine auditory masterpiece they put in Wisps of Flavor, and it's just... Starts off with some subtle drum. They're like, oh, interesting. It's a period piece. Wonderful. From the late blah 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 era, because I'm not cultured enough to know blah 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 eras or whatever. And then the guitar slowly enters like, oh, it's a duet. Oh, how delightful. And then it comes down like a frickin' airstrike. All the bombs all at once. That's Wisps of Flavor. Wisps of Flavor. There you go. If anyone starts a band called Wisps of Flavor, just give me a shout. Like, I don't want money. Like, this isn't gonna be some copyright argument, but he'd be like, so I was watching a JohnMegacycle video. I know, right? Who does that even? And it's talking about Wisps of Flavor. Flavor. You can have all of that. I'm gonna have all of this. Okay. Very soon, if I plugged it all in. Oh, this needs to be 3? Yeah, 3 would be cool. No! What did that connect to? For a second, it looked like it was the right item, but I don't know how that connected. Okay, cool. It's reaching all the way to the end. Right over here, we're seeing our first production. Circuit board. We have our first circuit board. That is very hard drive-like. That is a fat... That is a fat and wide SATA connection. I wonder how much extra we're paying to put the name of the brand, the Fix-It brand, on it. Can we remove some of the plastic and just not have Fix-It on everything? It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm being pedantic. Okay. That seems like a really good start. We got some stuff done. We worked on steel, right? We got a bit more steel going on. The steel pipes specifically. No, 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 no. Thank you. We got the steel pipes specifically set up. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna move down a little more. That looks like a good shot right there. We're working on... Oh, we got the rest of those high rigorous frames or whatever done. That's cool. We also have circuit boards coming off the line. Super duper cool. Things are flowing. Things have a natural-ish flow now. I'm happy about it. It's good. It's good. So thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.